Real Madrid, a team so historical, they're allowed to go by the name the Whites in this day and age. A team that dominated all that came before them, winning 3 Champions Leagues in a row, and the first team to win 10 in their history. So what did they do to maintain that great history? They sold their best player. Their next best player decided he preferred golf to football.
Laughs maniacally in Welsh.
And their replacement for said best player, let's not talk about his finishing. But now, hope has arrived in the form of the greatest career mode manager in FIFA history. The boy who has literally been playing FIFA since he's 3 years old, who was moulded on FIFA, who was groomed. Yeah, I could probably say groomed. Yeah, a bit scummy, yeah. Who was groomed by FIFA. Wacker's TV is here to save Real Madrid, like he saves everyone else. So, boys and girls, what we have done today, we have reverted Real Madrid back to their FIFA 17 squad. A couple of the younger players like Hakimi and Valverde, who were there at the time, if we had them in the squad already, it'd be so easy. Marcos Llorente as well. So we've reverted them back to, I'm not going to say the exact stats, because otherwise they'd literally have no chance of ever playing like themselves, because Hakimi had something like 66 pace. Because everyone knows between going from 16 to 18 you gain 30 pace somehow. You know, I lost about 50, but I guess EA know better than me. So, first signing, obviously, Marcelo. I don't want to say he was on his way out after Ronaldo left, because he still had a couple good seasons, but he's not the same player, is he? I'm trying to avoid signing all of the players that Real Madrid have already signed after Ronaldo left. So, Alejandro Grimaldo at left back.
Hey champ, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
Yeah, Bayern signed Rodrigo as a free agent and decided they wanted to trade him back to me for some reason. Isco, I'm sorry lad. Who knows what's happened to Isco, because he was so good at one point. Bale gone, Vasquez gone, Morata gone, Get gone. All of these squad players who, they ain't got that elite mentality, let's be real. They ain't got that do or die attitude that we want. Morata's literally got mental issues, which I'm not joking about because they are a serious problem, but I'm just not quite sure how you get to the top of the professional football standards doing it. As you can see though, this is why we made all of those sales. This is why the squad had to get gone, because Kylian, the bad boy Mbappe, is arriving. Real Madrid want him with everything in real life. I'm pretty sure Florentino Perez would sacrifice his own children to get this man on the squad. So that is what I'm doing. Kylian Mbappe, welcome to Los Blancos. 3 minutes in and this episode is already looking like it's going to be a piece of piss, let's be honest. I saw a sneak peek of another target there. But guess what? We've got more money because we got a ridiculous amount off the wages. So we can make another signing. But who? Who could it be? Eduardo Camavinga, someone they're massively linked with in real life. Let's be real. Casemiro, he's still probably in the middle of his peak. Kroos could probably get away with it, but Modric, as good as he's playing at the moment, it's FIFA. He's about to go on a downward spiral. We need a future replacement. Camavinga getting. With Marcelo going, with Contral going, we needed a backup left back. Nuno Mendes' son. Goes without saying, one of the best young defenders in the world. If you watched the Portugal-Serbia game, that Ronaldo disallowed goal, the pass Nuno Mendes plays to Ronaldo, is disgusting. Genuinely, go and watch it for Ronaldo's reaction to the goal not getting counted, because it's genuinely one of the funniest things I've ever seen. But Nuno Mendes' pass into him is literally a joke. It's so perfect. Back on topic, as you can see, first half of the season. See, if it was Barca above me, you'd say, oh, that's alright. But the fact it's our biggest rivals, and the fact we came second in our Champions League group, and the fact we've got Juventus, I'm getting sacked. Had a bit of money left because for some reason you can generate random money in this. I thought they fixed the prize money thing. I'm very confused by FIFA. It's a very confusing game, and I've been playing it for 25 years. I think it's just there to like hurt people, to be honest. Pau Torres, Ramos is getting a bit on. Wolves signed Pau Torres, and I was like, mate, Wolves ain't signing the best Spanish young centre-back in the world at the moment. Fuck yourselves. So I signed him back for the real big dogs. But it's time for where the big dogs play. It's time for Kylian Mbappe to become Kylian and Slappe and send Piemonte Calcio, the B-Tech old lady, packing. He scored against him, so that counts for something, right? Yeah. Oh, just shake my hand. Alright, second leg, and we all know the third one's the best leg, but the second one ain't too bad either. Benzema out though, that is going to be a big loss, but Marco Asensio starting to look a pretty tidy player himself. So going into the second leg, Mata at right back for them, not quite sure why. And they are paying for it. Vinicius Jr.
My wee wee goes boing boing.
I kept the faith in Vinny, even though, as you saw at the start of this episode, he's finishing. Let's just say I can see why he would probably struggle to hold down a relationship. He's finishing a He is pretty poor. Barcelona though, Morata up front for them somehow. I genuinely hate Griezmann in this game. I don't know how I hurt him. If someone can tell me how I hurt him, I'd like to know. They literally subbed off Messi. I was about to say Pessi. Second leg though, we need some more fire up front. Kovacic in for Modric. I'm getting that. I'm literally getting that. Oh. As I was saying, I am literally the greatest manager in FIFA history. Unsurprisingly, I get the job done. Bits are done. Real Madrid back on track after going completely the wrong way. I mean, I'm not even joking. Their coach was going somewhere towards Las Palmas Island. And it's a coach and that's across the water, so you can all tell. That probably wouldn't have gone too well for them. New season though, and you boys know what that means. That means more money for me and new signings for you to enjoy. Jadon Sancho, I've signed so many players in these rebuilds so far. I wanted something a little bit different. Jadon Sancho, not really quite sure what's going to him, to be honest, like genuinely, but it's cool. Right, listen here, La Liga though, for a second. I'm going to turn around, and when I turn back around all 360 degrees and that, you're going to have given me the league already, and you're all going to fuck off. Or I'm probably going to turn this fine establishment into a crime scene. Yeah? Safe. Anyway, Sun though, making sure the crime scene's going to look awfully professional, because as we all know, Sun is a trained Marine. Definitely probably just didn't do random community service to protect himself because he's one of Asia's biggest athletes. Marine, didn't want him anymore. Let's be real, Benzema's carrying Real Madrid. Benzema has put them on his back. But he's just not going to fit the age range. That team is looking very nice now. Hakimi, yeah, let's be real, Hakimi's not really going to be part of it. Couple of players back from loan.
You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of collisionous junk.
Yeah, someone may have simulated too far and forgot to re-sign Ramos. Shit. So I'm going to need a replacement for Ramos, aren't I, obviously. David Alaba, I thought that's who they're going for in real life. David, that's a realistic signing. People like realistic signings. People might stop fucking wanting to slap me around the back of the head if I signed a realistic player. Then they asked for this, so...
Bye, Felicia.
No. So plan B it is. Yeah, suck out your realistic signings. Virgil van Dijk in for Ramos. I'm not being funny. I feel like Real Madrid fans... I'm actually quite interested. If there are any Real Madrid fans, would you take that swap? Would you swap Van Dijk for... Imagine Van Dijk comes back fully fit. He's got, what, like 4 or 5 years on Ramos, but Ramos is an absolute Real Madrid legend. Would you take that swap? I don't know. I'd say yes, but I'm an Arsenal fan who's got no horses in the race because our defenders are about as useful as a legless fucking horse. As you can see, Inter mollywopped us again, but we got lucky. Lyon somehow finished top of their group, so that's going to be a piece of absolute piss. Team is looking awfully piff, if I do not say myself. Varane struggled a little bit with injuries, so his rating hasn't really grown, but shouldn't be too hard. As we go through the Super Cup, I'll just let this roll so you can see whether we win or not. Somehow Ibar, yes, SD Ibar, gets into the Super Cup, so that was an easy win. On to Lyon. I'm not even going to go into...
What's
I was going to say I'm not even going to sim this because it's going to be that easy. Grand. As you can see though, at least I remembered to re-sign Varane and Carvajal to a new contract, so you know, Real Madrid fans, they're going to lynch me anyway. I'm fucked. I'm literally dead. Anyway, as you can see, we must have a team of fucking losers, so it's time to start just signing big boys. Kimmich's contract running out, taking advantage. Van Dijk's contract was also running out. I also believe I sold James and a couple other players. I know PSG randomly signed Raul de Thomas for his entire release clause for like 35 million, so that was pretty funny. Courtois, Kimmich, get in the team. That team now is looking awfully juicy, but we need more. We need a bench now. We need a squad. We don't need a playing 11, we need a squad. Paul Pogba, get in the team. Mikel Oyarzabal, get in the team. Pogba for just 60 million, Oyarzabal for the remainder 140. That is a midfield off of the bench that is going to make defences quicker. As you can see, that is a big fat zero for losses in the league, and a big fat number 1 spot for the boys. That attack looking awfully sharp. An entire team of 90s in midfield and attack, very, very possible. Going up against Dortmund. Lads, I'm sorry to say this, but you're about to get battered, let's be real. You're about to get absolutely mollywop, tomahawked, cross the map, in your headpiece, done, dead, out, fuck's sake. Alright, you look here. I know this doesn't usually happen in rebuilds, but I don't want to get sacked. So lads, I'm telling you.
You are about to experience my full power.
Not just that, but I took my fears, yeah? I faced them, got them in the corner, punched them straight in their dirty jawline. Lads, I'm not even joking. It's been so long since I've seen a woman, my penis has gone on furlough. This is how important this game is to me right now. Mbappe, you suck a dick. If you think a 3-0 lead is going to have me quivering, I've got a fucking lesson for you. Do me a favour and go have a nap time, you 5-year-old pagan, because the adults are here. And the only thing you can do for us is let all the adults here have a play on mummy's bongos. For now though, go and have a... Oh, for fuck's sake, Sancho, I'm trying to get hyped up, you prick. Mbappe though, driving through.
Life is pain! I hate my...
Sancho though, against his old team, finding an alleyway into Mbappe way, and he's so shit. Thankfully though, we have big Hyung Ming Daddy to save the... Oh, good lord, yeah, I fucking despise you. Courtois in net though, showing why we binned Keylor Navas, and this is what you want from a squad, the pressure. Putting Roman Berkey under pressure. Ganging it all up in the... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, but Mbappe into Yarzabal, and this is why I lost my thought.
Fuck yeah, bud.
When Yarzabal has the ball, it's hard not to fucking lose train of thought, because that handsome, sexy little lad is going to do this again. 2 for Yarzabal, 3 for Real Madrid, and we are back. And we ain't stopping yet. Sonny into Odegaard, blocked, but we keep going. Great ball into Sancho. Dortmund living on a prayer as Mbappe drives forward and plays a really shitty pass.
You fucking you bloody bastard bitch! Fuck you! Bloody fucking mother bloody fuck bitch!
Fucking hell. That was a shot, to be fair. But big Casemiro, the captain wearing bastard, and look at this, boys. Talk about defence splitting through balls. They could do nothing but sit and watch as Oyarzabal splits their defence for Mbappe, and Mbappe does what Mbappe does. Let's make things clear, BVB. Mbappe may be a good boy, but he is gonna clap that arse like the good little bitch you are. Done out here, 4-0, 4-3, back in it. I'm keeping my job. And we're coming forward again with Marco Asensio, but he forgets you cannot do skills on career mode because EA hate fun. Just taking a deep breath, boys. That one got a little mad, didn't it? Anyway, though, on to the quarters now. On to the next round. Atletico de Madrid, our rivals, the team that dared go above us in the league. Imagine actually daring to go above us in the league. And this is what they're going to get for it. 1-1 in the first, not great, but we do what we always do, and that's keep coming. I generally probably shouldn't say that out loud. We keep arriving.
Bye-bye, don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split.
And we send them packing out of here. We send them back to Madrid, from Madrid, by Madrid, through Madrid, onto the semis. Our Madrid versus the Rent Boys. Timo, touch for Tyrant Werner up front, and we are not threatened by that. Big Hunmin Daddy does what he always does. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous now. We are good. Young Min Daddy with 3-2 against Chelsea. I'm going to regret this. I'm just blocking out to this song. I'm definitely going to regret this though. We are in the Champions League final. Juventus versus Real Madrid. Could it be more apt? Ronaldo's new team versus Ronaldo's old team. Ronaldo, too old to even start. The disrespect from the old lady is absolutely unreal. I haven't seen such disrespect from an old lady since my grandma stopped. I've ruined a joke. Boys, I'm just going to kill myself because I've ruined that joke. Anyway, Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, the home of Real Madrid, who for some reason are away. Not quite sure how that works. It gets even funnier when you realise the entire crowd is wearing white because it's our home stadium, or pink because that's literally the colour we're wearing. So apparently everyone is supporting us, which is pretty sweet if I do say so myself. Here we go though, boys and girls. What I'm going to say right now, thank you all so much for watching. I'm not going to lie. When it comes to FIFA and stuff like this, I like to be creative with things. I like to have narrative. I like to create storylines. So rebuilds, they're not exactly my comfort zone because it's kind of hard to create storylines with blank screens of data, which is also why I don't really record FM. But Emery Chan is their captain, so if that's not a storyline, I don't know what is. So if you do enjoy these, let me know. But honestly, if there's anything you think I can improve, if there's any feedback, seriously, just tell me, because with rebuilds, I'm absolutely not nearly the best at them. I'm pretty awful, more than likely. Speaking of pretty awful, Juve come forward and it's a pretty awful tackle from Rafael Varane. And
they ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And Paolo, the babyface killer Dybala, makes that cameraman look like a nonce and gives him an absolute peck on the cheek, and Juventus go 1-0 up. I'm not calling them fucking Piemonte Calcio, I'd rather kill myself. The centre-backs though, that pair is, considering how much they probably would cost in the current day's market, not looking too ideal. But we have to start fast, we have to keep going. Cruise control on the ball into Casemiro himself. Just do something. Thank you, Kimmich. Oyarzabal, the man who leads this midfield. Very beautiful passing to Jadon. Beats his man like the little bitch Jose Gaia is. Just as you can see, Jose Gaia is playing against us. So if that doesn't make me want to fucking win and destroy a team, nothing will. Kimmich though finds a great pass into Varane with a great clearing header. He must have forgotten what side he was playing for, because that was pretty atrocious. Here comes Kristen pulls a dick though, and absolutely pulls out that one, the little pussy himself. Courtois looking like a real man there. Cruise control though. Alright. Sometimes I just lose myself. I'm sorry, that goal was disgusting. I don't care. Sometimes even I am lost for words about my greatness. Like, genuine. It's not even egotistical when you do things like that. That's just the truth. That was disgusting. And this is the type of football you will only see on Quackers TV. The 1, 2, 3, 4 absolutely leaving their defence on the floor. Close the fucking door because the game's done. Toni Kroos in what could be his final ever game for Real Madrid, leading the troops like a true man. I mean, look at that challenge, winning the ball back with pure determination,
Fast
passion,
as fuck, boy.
pace.
Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some.
Old lady, I know we're not meant to mug off old ladies. I know we're not meant to mug them, but it was just too tempting. Old lady was on the street corner, £50 note, just little peeking out of her bag, and Mbappe, the young hooligan, could not help himself. He took that little £50 note and went running, left Szczesny on the floor when he tried to save her, and that is 2-1 already. El Quaccarini, the greatest manager in history, is already turning this around. The first time I have been behind in a Champions League since my Leeds career mode, and that did not last long either. Mbappe though, alright, no, so Mbappe, I know I said you shouldn't mug off old ladies, but you can't be a serial offender. I know I call you Kylian Mbappe because you clap everyone's cheeks, but that's not nice. That's rude. That's rude and Mbappe. 2 for Mbappe, 3 for us, and you've got to think. I mean, to be fair, most of you are probably thinking, can this mug just lose a game and humble himself? Because we actually just hate you at this point. Because I feel like you've known me long enough at this point to realise this isn't that. This is literally just me.
Oh, baby, a triple! Oh,
I'm just a narcissistic prick. And you all have it, don't you? 4-1-2. Oh, damn. Whew, sorry, boys, I had to recompose myself there. Mbappe, the broken little demon child he is, clearly must have no knees and no ankles turning to score like that. But I don't care, because if he's going to score like that, I will whore myself out just like that too. 11 goals in the Champions League, replacing a number 7, replacing arguably Real Madrid's greatest ever player, and doing it, doing it better? Question mark. Juventus though, they come forward. Emre Can becomes Diego Jota. And for some people, it is a wonderful kind of day to learn to work and play and get along with each other. Because Juventus get one back and their players are absolutely delighted. They know when you play the greatest manager of all time, arguably the greatest dynasty of all time, the little things mean a lot. And 2 goals against me, that is something to celebrate. Piemonte Calcio, so I'm gonna neck myself. I said that by accident. Lead themselves, motherfucker. They ain't leading shit. 4-2 to us. Game over. 4 minutes left. Game done. And guess what? Just because we can, we're gonna murder someone's career as well. Emre Can becomes Emre's family can't look at himself. Martin. That was not okay. But with 2 minutes over the allotted time, you've got to think the ref's gonna blow his whistle. Ref, just blow your fucking whistle. Alright, so ref, I've genuinely got your daughter right here. Blow the whistle. I swear that ref, I'll genuinely throw out the window. Good bitch. As you can see though, boys and girls, the rebuild is complete. What's there even to say? This feels good now. No jinxing it this time. Real Madrid, the champions once more. The best team in Europe once more. And to be honest, we'd win probably 10 in a row of this team because it's me and I'm a much better manager than that bald fraud Zidane will ever be. The guy's literally my hero before anyone takes that serious. We lost Ramos. To be honest, I don't think it's that big a deal. No, I'm going to get slated for that. Because the replacement being Virgil van Dijk, I mean, if you're going to lose a centre-back, signing the best one in the world and probably one of the best in the last 5 years, it probably would go down a treat. Van Dijk lifts the trophy for the boys. And as we watch this beautiful, beautiful sight, boys and girls, if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you loved it, please subscribe. And if you loved it a lot and you'd really like to have sex with it, why not share it with your mates? Because a threesome's always better than a twosome, even if I've never had one. Viva. Boys and girls, though, when I ask you to share my channel, it's not because I'm asking you to share me, it's because I'm asking you to share us. We are Quackers Crew. We are growing. This isn't a YouTube community, this is a YouTube cult. This cult needs to keep growing, and I will be your pastor. I will bring you to God. I will bring you to salvation. All you need to do is hit that sub button. Boys and girls, as we wind up the episode, all I can say again is thank you all so much. You're all legends, and if you have any other ideas for rebuilds, I've got one already recording already, so if you don't give me an idea, it won't be next week, it'll be the week after. The 200 sub thank you video will come eventually. It's just playing with a team full of goalkeepers. It's making me want to kill myself. As you can see that we won everything because, as I said, this isn't a team, this is a dynasty. Boys and girls, the propaganda's about to be running, so I'll run too. The team's looking awfully piff, and so are you. Goodbye. Real Madrid.